Hello, YouTube. This is Valerian, and today I'm going to be showing you a couple things that I've been working on in KSP. I know that when I first made this channel, that I did want to do KSP videos, and I've actually been working on a couple things for Dark Multiplayer, because I'm a militaristic guy. I'm not going to hide it. I am a partial racist, and so, you know. I went ahead and designed some ships to be used in Dark Multiplayer. So that basically means they have to be made entirely of stock parts, and no cheats can be used at all. So today I just want to show you one of those ships, and I'll pull it up real fast. It should be in here. You can download all of these ships. I'll put the link in the description. You can download all of them from the CurseForge. So yeah, the first one, or actually the only one I'm going to show in this episode, is the Harbinger class KSS Archon. And I don't have any of the ships on this computer. That's on my other computer right now. But I just wanted... the reason this was actually built in the first place was because the other ship that I had built, the Harbinger class KSS Inquisitor, doesn't work on this computer because it's using a different version of KSP. And so I had to design this really fast. And so yeah, and as I'm about to show here in a second, it actually does launch just fine. And actually it has a bit too much fuel, but that's intentional. Because if I right click on this is completely empty. It wouldn't launch otherwise. You couldn't get it into the air without it being empty. But the way it works is that this bottom fuel tank, once it's in orbit, will be completely empty. And so you can just manually transfer all the fuel from that bottom tank, which is the same size as this one, and this will be completely full, and then you can just eject this, launch this last little bit of the launch stage. So, yeah, it does have a bit of problem once it is in orbit, or not in orbit, but before this stage has been kicked off, because it doesn't have any, this bottom part doesn't have any RCS on it to, help move it around, so it becomes very sluggish, and it'll be very tempting to just kick that off, and just have this, transfer the fuel first, but just have this. And I just have to say, don't do that. Just don't. It's not a good idea. So anyway, so yeah, this is it, and let's take it out for a flight. Oh, also on the website, I think I mentioned this, I have a terrible memory, but the flags are on the website. Again, I'll put the link in the description for you, for those interested. That's not good. Better. Alright, now, let's launch this time. Yeah, something nice about this computer is it actually loads KSP a lot faster under normal circumstances. Mostly in the main login, like, loading the main game itself. But, still, in general, faster than my other computer, even though it's a Mac. That kind of actually makes me sad. So, yeah. 3, 2, 1, launch. Holy crap, that sounds beautiful. Yeah. So it's pretty standard launch. You do get a bit of overheating there, but it won't explode. This thing does have a tendency on multiplayer to accidentally crash into itself, and it might. That was a different ship. That was a different plane I was working on. Like it might have a tendency to not separate properly, so this top part might lean down a bit and scrape against this and tear stuff off. And it does have a tendency to do that on servers. I don't think it'll happen here, but it might. Yeah, single player seems to be a lot better with that kind of thing. And you can see right there the overheat drops off a little bit. I'm usually pretty much a stickler about turning over at 1,000 or 10,000. So I'm probably gonna do that as soon as I kick off this stage. Oh shit! Okay, nothing blew up. Let's start to turn her over. Yeah, I actually already have one up in orbit. I might actually dock the two just to, that is a pretty good position to dock. I might do that actually. Fuck. Yeah, sorry, Mac is weird sometimes. For any of those who use Mac, I probably look like a complete idiot bumbling around with it. But you I was raised on Windows, so yeah. This computer is actually for school, so that's actually the only reason I have it. Otherwise, I would have never bought a Mac. Like I said, I'm a Windows guy. I think I'm gonna actually park this at 100 meters, so that I might be. Yeah, I think I'll be able to dock with that one. It's pretty close. You know, these things were meant to be able to dock with one another, like link them, uh, because they do have the proper docking ports on the ends of them. So here, let's. Yeah, I know that a lot of uh, YouTube personalities are a lot more talkative, but there's not a whole lot to say really. I mean it's pretty standard launch. Not a whole lot going on. I mean, this is a behemoth of a ship, but or compared to what I usually make, it's pretty big. But nothing to write home about compared to some of the other people on YouTube. Alright, just coasting to the edge of the atmosphere. And should be in space soon. Right about now. Alright. It's just get in line with the maneuver mode. Let's turn on the lights as well. Too far, too far, too far. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty sluggish. Oh, tiny wood. No, it's a little bit. Transfer some of the fuel, then we can turn around and get that. Because that melts massively up here where the RCS is burning. What burning is. It's kind of just a gas that's kind of just spraying out. That's basically how RCS works. It's so horrible. That's really close enough. Set its target. Wasn't as close as I thought. Oh, I won't waste the time and try to this video. And I think we're about to be coming over to the light side of the planet. Because if you haven't already figured it out, I'm a dork. So, what to look forward to in future videos. Suggesting this one gets enough likes and comments, you can make it. Usually I don't try to beg for it. It does help, but usually I don't try to beg because, as I said in my first Minecraft video, if you're gonna like and comment, you're gonna do it whether I ask you to or not. So asking just makes me look like I'm begging. But really does help make future videos the sun. And so, yeah, here we are. Let's just kick off onto the stage right there. And yeah. So, that's what I've been working on. Or at least one of the things I've been working on. So yeah, this is, you might not have seen this in the VAD, but we have satellite dishes on here. Just to look, a little cool. The things under it are obviously solar panels, extendable solar panels. These, for those of you who haven't played KSP, you can just snap these, and they will recharge my battery. So, yeah, and there's 6 of them on the front, 6 of them on the back. Track them whenever I need to dock something, because they do, as you can see right there, get